It took me a little over 7 hours to gather all the quartz for this build last episode. I think it's time we build a farm. Speaking of farms, here is my melon farm, and I decided to build it under the mushrooms as there was just simply not enough space inside of them. Then there's the second issue of my nether spawn. This entire island coordinates match an entire nether fortress, and the nether fortress is situated on top of a lava lake. Surrounding that lava lake is a basalt delta, and the closest land houses a bastion. Just getting to the nether waste, mine quartz is often quite deadly. I spawn in an open area with 2 blaze spawners just a chunk away. There's no shielding from their fireballs, and there's also no way of protecting myself from the wither skeletons. And if I fall, well, I lose everything. Every single time I have to mine quartz, I have to travel further and further away. So the process of gathering quartz becomes increasingly time-consuming. So I think a piglin bartering farm will be the best thing to alleviate this time constraint that I am facing with gathering quartz. And piglin bartering is time-consuming, but it's AFK-able. I don't have to travel further and further away for resources, and I can also get other materials from it, like blackstone and gravel and string, all things that I use in my builds. But I will need a gold farm, which means more material gathering. I'm gonna need thousands of magma blocks, among other materials. And since this gold farm is going to be at build height, it would mean that's a lot of back and forth transporting multiple chests of materials, just up and down, up and down. I think shulker boxes and an elytra is the way to go here. So, in this episode, we are going to kill the dragon, get a pair of wings, and pick up a few shulker shells. Well, that was pretty easy. I hope the rest will be just as smooth. I'm in lava. I'm floating. Okay, there we go. just hold still, please? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, back end, back end, back end. Why can't I hit you? Excuse me, could you please just, stop moving for a moment so a noob like me can kill you in a timely fashion? Please? I would appreciate it. Missed. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. Couldn't fight me fair and square, just had to cheap shot me when I was down to 1 heart. I feel sorry for you, Enderman. Clearly your insecurities will deny you any form of honor. I hate this game. Let's just get this done. That is a slab. Why did I place a slab? That is way too close to the edge. Let's plan on falling to my demise and move the important things to an ender chest. I didn't see any end cities nearby, so I think this is going to be a long journey. But as long as I'm careful and I don't take any unnecessary risks, everything should be fine. I got tired of respawning in the village, so I stole the bed and moved it here. But this is an example. Skeleton! Why I don't play hardcore. The game would never really start if I did, because we are trying this again and we will try again and again. Even if I didn't manage to make it this far in hardcore, that would make dying even more devastating the more hours I put into building this world. And I can't enjoy the game if the stakes were that high. It would not be an experience I could enjoy in the way I'm loving this experience now. I can't get across here. And if this were hardcore, I would be losing my world right about now. This is gonna take a minute gathering enough dirt to bridge back. Nina, the wood, Nina. Nina, the newbie nincompoop. This should definitely be enough to bridge back. Okay, now jump. That's not a jump. Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts, positive thinking, positive thoughts. You got this. You are an amazing Minecrafter. You make all the jumps. You definitely did not almost die again, because you are amazing. You are attentive. You are careful. You think things through thoroughly. Thoroughly? thoroughly. Everything is here except I lost the ender pearls. That's not too bad. And here is the exact moment I realized I forgot to record. I'm gonna raid the rest of the city off camera. It's the same old thing you have seen many times before, and mine will be no different. Raid some chests, kill the shulkers, collect the shells, yada yada yada. I'll let you know how many times I die. I died 0 times. Ah, home sweet home. I have never seen the island from this angle before. I think it's coming along well, and I'm really excited to build more. Here's the loot that I kept. There were some pretty good enchants on these tools that I'm going to combine with mine. And I actually raided 2 end cities for the spare Elytra. Words, Nina. Words. I have plans for the future to expand the villager district. That being more trading halls like librarians, clerics, and stonemasons. But I need a mending villager right now. My tools and armor are almost maxed out on enchants, and I don't want to lose them just from wear. So we are heading back to the villager breeder, and I'll fill up their bread supply while I'm there. I've been trading with the farmer villagers for this bread, which I think is better than crafting it. And I'm not sure where my golden carrots went, so I'll just take these to hold me over. What am I doing? I have an elytra now. Isn't the view beautiful? It just screams low GPU. Smooth. Okay, little guy, you are coming with me. Just lead you out to the river. Hold on. This is 1.21. I can fly you over now. I've never done this before, but I think I need to go higher than bridge out as Zedipha said. The key is to pre-dangle. Come on, villager, let's get your pre-dangle on. It's working so far. Let's try a rocket. Yes. No, I lost them. I guess we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. And once I need more villagers, we'll figure this out then. You, little guy, have a very bright future ahead, my little mending villager. You are going to have the biggest, most brightest of all the mushrooms to live in. You are absolutely going to love this island. It is under construction right now, but it'll be much better than that swamp you were in before. There's no enemies, most of the time. All of your siblings are going to be there. You are going to love it. But for now, you will sit in this boat in this very safe area, just pumping out the mending books. And if you cannot die, that'd be great. I'm just gonna combine these amazing boots the skeletons gave me. We are at the nearby bastion, and I've been slowly poking holes in here, gathering up the gilded blackstone I've needed for each build. Most of the chests have been raided, and I've killed most of the brutes, but I'm not here for gilded blackstone. I think I've mined all of it anyways. I am here for the netherite upgrade. That's in that center chest over there. Three of 4 netherite scraps. I'll just mine for the last piece with some beds. Oh, there we go. While I wait for that to smelt, I want to check on my golden child. We have caught an allay. My potato gathering allay. I want to break the boat so that they can go back to work, but catching a villager in a boat in this area would be very difficult. There aren't very many places I can place a boat. Oh wow. They always grow up so fast. Let's get a mending trade from you. No? Oh, okay. Well, that's okay, my golden child. We'll just try again. I have been at this for 15 minutes now. That is the sun rising. My golden child is being quite resistant to the process, but this is your destiny, golden child. It is what I want for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Serious dedication. I just wanted the achievement. I'm definitely kidding. I'm upgrading my Sculk Farm, and a diamond hoe doesn't have the durability for it. But I have been putting this off for a while. I want to add armor trims. Spiffy. I've shown you guys before. Down here is my Sculk Farm. It was designed to be temporary, which is why I didn't decorate it. It takes about 45 minutes to get 1 double chest of Sculk, so I'm going to build a larger one today. But I think I'm going to keep this one. My larger one doesn't give me a lot of Sculk vein, and this little temporary one I'm going to change into a Sculk vein farm. Let's get one last look at my nether roof portal. We are finally moving it over to the island. Now, I just bred this allay from my ink farm, so let's get this little guy over there first. Oh, right. I need the allay to go through the portal first. That was much easier than last time. Let's get you set up here. I'm on the island, at least. I think this is the right spot. I just need my spoon. Alright, let's build a Sculk Farm. I'm doing Tango's design for this farm. He built it on a Hermitcraft stream a few months ago. It's an allay powered farm, and it will only work in 1.21 or later. And I designed my own collection system for it. These chests need to be filled with bottles of infestation. I think how it works is they will injure the allays, causing silverfish to spawn, and the silverfish will drop to their death onto the basalt, and the 2 catalysts there will turn the basalt into Sculk. Holy, there's a lot going on at once, but it's working. Just clearing all the sculk and basalt out of the farm. If I leave it here, mobs will spawn. Why am I hearing silverfish? Oh, that's not supposed to happen. I think I forgot a block. I can't get... This is gonna take a moment. Look at this. 2 minutes and I have over 10 stacks of sculk. It's AFKable for up to 15 minutes before my hoe breaks. But if 2 minutes gets me 10 stacks, then 15 minutes will get me 75 stacks. And that is plenty for a single build. This is it. This is what we have been waiting for. This is a cow's butt. But seriously, I am finally building that gold farm. I will never have to mine for quartz again, or blackstone, or a lot of things I will never have to gather again. But before we do that, I have a book that has been stored on the shelf since day one. And I think it's time that... one moment. And I think it's time that we add Swift Sneak 3. Swift Sneak 3. Nailed it. Mend up my netherites because I need to go to the nether and mine a few thousand blocks of magma. 5,708 to be exact. So I just started and I wanted to show you guys. I found this massive vein of magma blocks. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 veins of magma blocks. This shouldn't take long at all. It's a bummer quartz doesn't generate like this. Materials have been gathered. 8 shulkers loaded up, almost to capacity. Getting shulker boxes has been the best part of today. It has really decreased the amount of time I have spent gathering resources. I no longer have to make multiple trips. Anyway, let's build a gold farm. Building this gold farm took about 5 hours. It is a schematic and generally pretty easy to build, but spawning and luring the piglins into the farm was quite difficult. I was shot off the edge multiple times, but most times I just simply walked off the edge. The elytra saved me every single time, thank goodness. The worst part was the constant spawning of gas. One would spawn every couple of minutes, destroy parts of the farm, and then fly off and I'd have to track it down and kill it. But about the farm, it's a familiar design by Il Mango, and the collection and watering part of the farm is my own design. I've been AFKing for about 6 hours now, and I'm very curious to see how much loot there is. Let's head down to the collection area to see how much barding has been done. Much quieter down here too. That's it? 10 stacks? I'd get more in the same amount of time if I mined it myself. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Anyway, let's take a look at the rest. That's not bad. 2 full chests of blackstone. How's the gravel? Same thing, a little bit more. I don't think 6 hours for 10 stacks of quartz is feasible for what I plan on building. I will probably have to go to the villager route, which is not AFKable, but I think I can get away with way more quartz in less than 6 hours using villagers. That's not to say I have no need for this farm. It is a powerful XP grinder. I can repair my gear much faster now. I also never have to mine for blackstone or obsidian or anything else, and it still generates quartz without any effort on my part. We are at the end. Materials Oh, come on. I am at the stronghold. At least I'm not at spot. Wow. I am so mad. I'm so mad I am gonna break this piece of grass. I just spent 20 minutes walking back home thinking, Nina, what could you have done differently? What could you have done? And you know, I think this is a lesson to be learned. I am building a portal to the nether roof at spawn. So we'll get to that build in 1 minute. Just gotta go idiot-proof my noobiness. And I'm in a cave. A large cave with creepers. We are out of the cave. We are in the ocean. We are swimming to shore towards 2 zombies. And Nina, the newbie nincompoop, didn't think to bring a sword. I think I'm gonna build the portal into this hillside here. Ow. Let's spruce this place up a bit. It's a little ugly. There. Still ugly. Yep. No! We're back on the roof. I'm moving the portal over a few blocks. Oh, it worked! It finally worked! Okay, let's build. Here is my nether portal. Since it's so close to the shore, I decided to make it look rocky, like the ocean tides have been pushing the rocks to shore for thousands of years, creating these natural rock formations. Oh, Also, I finished the back. See? I even put gilded blackstone back here. This part is more modern. Like, the people who inhabited the island brought in the grass and the moss, as it's not a natural element that grows here. A little fire pit to roast some marshmallows. Some little benches for the lovebirds. And here's a little picnic area. I added a swing and some picnic benches for friends and family to enjoy, so they can eat or play. Inside the mushroom are 2 auto wool farms. I'm constantly running out of wool. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. It was, fun? Anyway, if you liked it, leave a like, comment, or subscribe.